don't remember if I showed y'all my new one. This one is definitely a tribute to acrylic gel medium because I'm just so obsessed with chunky texture. Pretty straightforward, pretty surreal. That is a dude or a person or a being. Kind of looks like Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I did go crazy with the yellow glaze on the sun. You can see the ridges, the kind of texture on the sky. Kind of like, you know, it's like a dark night of the soul. What that feels like, what that looks like, what having layers of a spiritual path is. This is like a mountain, but it's an ocean. Earth and water at the same time. The sky is a very pretty color, inspired by Sanibel's sunset. There's the ground here, the earth. And there's earth here too, like a leaf-like thing. But these strokes were meant to communicate like bats flying out in a scary way, kind of, because the painting is called Soul, Storm, and Optimism. It's about the path, you know? So I really love it. It really resonates with me, and it's really beautiful. So as part of my Ugly Flowers series that I was talking about, this is another painting that I did recently. It has a lot of texture, a lot of acrylic gel medium. And I've created an interesting peach color and beige color. I sprayed, sometimes I use powdered eggshells on stuff. It kind of has a fertility energy about it, and also it gives me a little white dust, as you can see, like little stars in the horizon. My horizon line is really, really high, but that was kind of the point, to be like ironic about it, because you would probably expect the horizon line to be something like this. But I wanted it to be almost like a field of flowers is like a blanket of some sort, like it can house you. So that was the point. You can see the petal, or on the, not the petals, the other part, the middle part, it looks like there's some eyes looking at you. So yeah, the point was that, you know, that nature's looking after you, and that was kind of the point of this, and it has really nice texture that I love. But yeah, I'm gonna be framing this one soon, or creating like a mosaic of different ugly flowers in my Ugly Flowers series. I'm not sure yet, because I really, really love tiny paintings. So this is a yellow glaze that I did recently. This is an abstract painting that's kind of about opening the door to hell. There's a lot of chaos going on. For some reason, it gives me images of like Norwegian black metal band members burning down churches or something. But I became obsessed with how my boyfriend is an amazing artist, and he teaches me how to do like varnishing and gloss, like glazing. I don't know, it's just really cool now that I know about this stuff, because I did not know. And I was like, this needs yellow to make the colors pop better, and I don't want white to be the focal point. I really didn't. So I think it's gonna get a couple more layers. And to my left, this is one of my newest paintings. It's very dramatic. It actually has lentils on it. It's like those orange lentils. There are eyes. It has an expression. It has a vulnerability to it. Mostly reminds me of like a black box theater drama, perhaps some femininity or some love. But when I was little, I used to create these ugly flowers, as I used to call them. I would just kind of invent flower shapes. And so this is part of like a series, in a way, of all different shapes of what I call ugly flowers. So yeah, that's what's new. Unvarnished. This has a lot of acrylic glue medium on it. I love chunky texture, and I actually just threw some clear nail polish on top just because. So as you can see, there's lots of chunks. The dimension is created just with the brush on the vase. Or the pitcher, my boyfriend said it looked kind of like a pitcher, which it kind of was. It was just something you throw a bunch of ugly flowers in. Also, I'm Colombian, so the colors of the Colombian flag are the primary colors, so that's why I kind of have a theme going lately of the primary colors, because it's kind of like thinking about what it means to be Colombian, and also it just kind of reminds me of the theater for some reason. When you put the primary colors with a black background, it reminds me of being in the black box, of just being naked in front of a bunch of people emotionally. Yeah. So this one is a painting about ass. There's a face, and there's some booty over here. It has feminine themes. I hope that that registers as an eye, and I hope that that registers as a mouth. But there are two women spectators, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I was inspired by first by an orgy, and then it was like a lesbian orgy, and now it's just kind of like maybe being obsessed with one woman who's like a superhero, because it kind of has like a comic book vibe, which sometimes I do. But this is part of a series, like I was explaining before, with the primary colors on black. These are unvarnished, so I expect them to look a little bit better once I actually varnish them, because I just finished them. I let them dry, which takes a lot of discipline for me. But yeah, I finally decided on the composition for this one. It took me forever. But yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, it resonates with me. I'm hoping someone else will be able to see what I see, because I don't know if like it necessarily communicates, but I mean, it's abstract art. It's whatever it means to the person. But let me know if you see the ass in the painting. Let me tell you, this boy eats many times a day, but there he is sitting next to his little food place by the laundry machine, sitting like a little chicken bunny waiting for me to feed him. He's so funny. I love him. His little gray face. I just had to paint it, you know? He's my muse. Ultimate muse. Our house is an art studio and a gallery. Those two on the right are my boyfriend's paintings. And this one here is about my little friend, Buddy Boy. Oh, you see, he talks to ghosts. He can see things that I can't see. And so this painting is dedicated to him having a little friendly ghost friend. So there's like a little heart of love glowing in the grass there. There's little orbs around. There are people in this house. And the little ghost is just stealing the pumpkin. So yeah, the theme is just cute. I love cute Halloween stuff, not scary Halloween stuff. I'm more of like a cute, like second grade classroom little decorations.